You are not going to believe what happened today. I still don't believe it. It is just unbelievable.
Well, tell us and we won't believe it either.
Bert is gone. The best partner I ever had just up and quit the force.
Why?
He wanted to pursue his dream.
He's opening up a donut shop?
No, he moved to Hollywood to write that screenplay he always talked about.
Sounds like Bert.
Hey, I'm happy for him. But meanwhile, while he's out in sunny California breaking into show business, I'm stuck here breaking in a new partner.
Well, Carl, I'm sure you'll like your new partner once you get to know him.
Well, that's the problem. It's not a him, it's a her.
Oh, that's terrific.
A policewoman? Just like Mom was. That's cool, Dad.
Well, it sounds great in theory, but when I'm out there with my life on the line, I want a man to back me up, not some woman I feel I'd have to protect.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they'll want to play football.
What makes you think a woman cop can't protect herself? Or you?
Well, they're a lot smaller, for one thing, and they can't run as fast. And they lack upper body strength. Well, I loosened it for you.
I don't believe it. My own father's a chauvinist.
Chauvinist? I thought we were Baptists.
Rachel, can you get me the furniture polish, please?
Sure. Just as soon as I finish this chapter.
Love's Burning Fury. Rachel, not another trashy romance novel.
Honey, when you ain't got it, you read about it.
Can I borrow it when you're through?
Good evening, ladies.
How you doing?
Hi, baby. How's your new partner?
Not bad at all. Our first call is on a liquor store holdup. Vanessa tackles the guy and holds him down while I cuff him.
So women cops are okay, huh?
Well, I have to admit, I think she's gonna work out just fine. Honey, where's my bowling shirt?
Oh, it's hanging in the laundry room.
Not only is Vanessa a good cop, but she's a weightlifter and she bowls.
Just like one of the guys.
Oh, yeah. And she's taking Bert's place on the bowling team. She'll be here to pick me up in a few minutes.
Boy, Carl sure has changed his mind about Vanessa.
Yeah. She sounds like RoboCop.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Greer, Carl's new partner. This is a Winslow house, isn't it?
Yes. Come on in. I'm Harriet.
Oh, of course. Happy to meet you. Yeah, Carl talked about you all day.
This is my sister Rachel and Carl's mother.
Wow.
Vanessa, right on time. I love a prompt partner. Did you meet everybody?
Oh, yeah, we met.
Well, let's go.
Yep, because I'm feeling hot tonight.
Yeah, me too. Woo, woo, woo. Strike force.
Well, I hope to see y'all again soon.
Well, she seems very nice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's good to see Carl and she getting along so well.
Uh-huh.
That woman is gorgeous. Plenty of upper body strength.
Really? I didn't notice.
Uh-huh.
Great breakfast, Mom.
Thanks, sweetie.
See you after my piano lesson.
Hey, it's your turn to clean up.
I cleaned up last time.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll flip you for it. Heads, you clean up. Tails, I don't.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Heads, you clean up. See ya.
Man, I always lose the coin toss.
What a beautiful day.
Morning, baby. I fixed your favorite, blueberry pancakes.
Oh, thank you, honey. But I'm trying to cut down. I'll just have a little coffee. No cream, no sugar.
What you all spiffed up for?
Nothing, Mama. Just a routine stakeout. Sitting in a car for 12 hours drinking cold coffee.
When you used to go on stakeouts with Bert, you always wore your Gumby t-shirt and old blue jeans.
Well, Vanessa has made me realize that a police officer should always look his or her best.
Well, I'm sure Vanessa always looks her or his best.
Yeah, and she's such good company, too. We have so much in common.
Like what?
Well, we're both into physical fitness.
Do the other cops like her, too?
Oh, they love her. She's a great asset to the force.
Oh, we noticed her assets the minute she walked in.
Now, Rachel, that was a sexist remark. Now, just because a woman happens to be good-looking does not mean that she can't be an outstanding police officer.
So, you notice she's good looking.
But, Mama, I'm a police officer. We're trained to notice everything.
Quit it, you two. I'm happy that Carl has such a good working relationship with his partner.
Oh, thank you, honey. Mwah. Vanessa and I are just two cops doing our job. When I look at her, all I see is a uniform. The way I feel about Vanessa is strictly professional. Do these pinstripes make me look thinner?
Yeah, I can hardly see you.
Thanks. Bye.
What?
Nothing. Just because Carl is going to be spending all that time in a parked car with a gorgeous younger woman, no reason for you to worry.
I'm not worried.
Of course not. Why should you be? I mean, for any normal man, this would be an incredible temptation. Fortunately, we're talking about Carl.
Thank goodness there were no cops like Vanessa when my Sam was on the force.
Mother Winslow, I trust Carl.
Sure you do, sugar. I trusted my Sam. He was a good man. Carl's a good man. But we don't know anything about Vanessa. She may be a sex-crazed vixen.
Why is Eddie staring at the TV? It's off.
I turned it off for his own good. He was watching another Paula Abdul video. Yeah, that girl can really move.
I remember when I could move like her. Now I just read. Eddie.
I give him one more minute, then I'm holding him down.
Ooh. I didn't know Rachel had such exotic tastes.
She doesn't. That's mine.
So, Carl not home yet?
He's still on that stakeout.
Out all night, 5 nights in a row?
4 nights and he's working.
Of course he is. Don't worry about a thing.
I'm not worried. Carl doesn't need to go out looking for love. He gets plenty at home.
Harriet, we all know how much Carl loves you. But putting any man next to Vanessa is like putting a kid in a candy shop.
And we know how much Carl loves candy.
Okay, that's it. Enough is enough. I trust Carl. He's out working, not out with some bimbo in a sleazy motel.
Looks like a key.
Looks like a motel key.
Room 3, Louis' Love Grotto.
Louis' Love Grotto?
There's got to be some reasonable explanation for Carl having this key.
Sure there is. Maybe they're not his pants.
There's a Twinkie in the pocket.
So much for that theory.
Well, maybe it has something to do with the stakeout.
Oh, Harriet, they're supposed to be staked out in a car, not a motel.
A car, a motel, what's the difference?
A vibrating bed.
Look, Carl's a good husband. He's never given me any reason to doubt him. And even if he is at Louis' Love Grotto with Vanessa, I'm sure there's nothing going on.
Ask about our hourly rates.
I'm going down there to prove it.
Jen.
What? Not again.
Well, maybe gin isn't your game. How about a little go fish?
Great.
Carl, I want you to know something. I wasn't thrilled with the idea of having a male partner, because I'm always getting hassled or hit on. But with you, I feel comfortable.
Yo. Oh, hiya, Phil. No sign of him yet. Huh? Oh, okay. Phil says your microphone keeps cutting in and out.
Phil, can you hear me? Phil, are you in there? Must have come loose. Here, better take a look.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Okay. All right, now let's go over the plan. We get the diamonds, I check them out, and then I give the signal. They look real to me. Okay, Phil. Just make sure when you hear the signal, you come in here fast. Okay. Phil says we're coming in loud and clear. Okay, see you.
Do me a favor. Loop this through so I'll stay put.
Oh, sure. Okay.
You're here.
Oh, wait a minute. My twisted flex is caught and you'll crush your heart.
Carl!
Harriet! Wow! What are you doing here?
What are we doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, we're working.
Oh, that's a new name for it.
Would you stay out of this?
Carl, how could you? For 20 years, I've given you all my love and trust, and this is how you repay me? By sneaking off to Louis' Love Grotto with this cheap floozy? Cheap floozy?
Who are you calling cheap?
Wait a minute. Harriet, we are on stakeout just like I told you.
Oh, I guess you just forgot to mention the motel part.
Well, we were on stakeout. That was phase 1. This is phase 2.
What's phase 3?
I think that's the part we came in on.
Look, my hand just got stuck fixing Vanessa's microphone. She is wired to tape the buy.
Look. Here's the money we're going to use to buy the stolen jewelry. Some very bad guys are going to be here in any minute.
Oops.
Boy, Harriet, when you are wrong, you are really wrong.
Seems to me I had a little help.
Look, I don't care whose fault it is. You two are in danger, and I want you out of here now. Stay here. Get in the bedroom and don't make a sound.
Wait, you come on.
Winslow!
Carl, what's your mother doing?
Hush, hussy! Have you lost your mind? Harriet's on her way down here now. When I think of that poor, trusting woman and your 3 innocent children.
Oh, are your kids coming too?
Home wrecker!
Mother Winslow!
Rachel!
You should see the size of that hot tub. You could fit a whole football team in there.
Carl Winslow, you go straight home. You are grounded for the rest of your life.
Mama, Vanessa and I are in the middle of a sting. Now, would you all please just leave right now? I want you out of here right now. And don't come back until you bring me all the money you owe me. I don't care how you get it.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Hey, baby, it's Jake in High Top. Right on time.
Hey, big man. Nice suit. Pinstripes make you look thinner. Hey, mama, what's happening?
I am not your mama, Sonny. I'm his mama.
That's cool, baby. Who is this? You one fine-looking lady.
I'll work out.
Me too.
Well, my girls were just leaving.
Yep, Rocco, it's been nice though, bye.
Nobody's leaving.
Or we could just hang around.
Look, they cool, okay? Let's just make the trade.
You got the cash, we got the stash.
Wow, what did you guys do? Rob a jewelry store?
Rachel, get over here.
Ooh, this is fresh.
There's some beautiful merchandise.
Yeah. Where'd you get them?
Lakeshore Drive, baby. Nothing but the best. So we got a deal?
Oh, yeah. They look real to me.
Trust me, they real.
They look real to me, too.
What's going on here?
Oh, no. I mean, you know, because they really look real to me. Really.
Something's wrong. Let's get out of here.
You're under arrest. It's a bust. Wait. Get off. Get
Nice move, Mama.
You should have known me when I had 2 good hips.
You two should have seen your grandmother. She was great.
Wow. Well, I guess Dad and Vanessa were lucky you came along, Grandma.
Your grandpa Sam taught me that jujitsu move. It works every time.
Show us how you did it, Grandma. You can demonstrate on Eddie.
No way. Kids, go to bed. But Mama wanted to wait up until Dad came home. If I have to tell you one more time, I'm gonna stick a Grandma on you. I'm out of here.
What happened tonight would make a great novel.
You could call it Kung Fu Mama.
Well, you two stop it. This is serious. We made total fools of ourselves.
Speak for yourself. I'm up for a commendation.
We almost blew the whole operation. Somebody could have gotten hurt. Plus, we really embarrassed Carl.
Oh, Harriet, don't be so hard on yourself. So your insane jealousy clouded your good judgment and drove you to an act of desperation. I'm sure Carl will forgive you. Eventually.
Oh, sure he will. In the future, Harriet, try to have a little more faith in my cause. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions.
I didn't jump. I was pushed.
Maybe I did fan the flames a little. Guess I've been reading too many of those trashy romance novels.
Why don't you two go to bed?
I'm too wired to sleep.
Me too.
Let's ring some doorbells and run.
Well, we finally got them booked. And get this. The one that Mama flipped is claiming police brutality.
Carl, listen. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I mean, I feel terrible that I doubted you.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm kind of flattered. I mean, for you to be jealous after all these years kind of does something good to the old ego.
No, I really am sorry. I mean, I was fine until I saw the key. And then I lost it.
Harriet, don't you know that you are the only woman in the world for me?
I love you.
I love you too.
I just wish there was something I could do to make it up to you.
Ah, well, there's always Louis' Love Grotto. We have the room till tomorrow noon.
I'll race you to the hot tub.
What in the world possessed you boys to bring a timber wolf into the house?
We got the idea from you, Dad, remember? You told us how you once kidnapped your rival school's mascot.
Yes, son, but that was in the 60s. I did it for peace.
Hi, everybody. Boy, what a day. The most incredible thing happened to me today.
Carl, hush, we're trying to watch the Buddy Goodrich show.
The Buddy Goodrich show. Mama, you'd rather watch TV than talk to me?
Well, he's only on once a week. You hear every day.
Well, I just thought you'd like to hear about my day.
See, you made me miss a big joke.
So this is the Top TV show. A sitcom about a rich black man who adopts 2 white orphans.
They're adopted. Oh, now I get it.
Come on, Richie.
Come on, baby, show Mama that look that's gonna drive the girls crazy. Come on. Oh, that's the one. Mothers of America, lock up your daughters.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
Mwah.
How was your day?
Unbelievable.
Really? Tell us about it.
Well, it's nice to see that not everyone is in love with the Buddy Goodrich show.
Did that start already? Shoot.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take you over Buddy Goodrich any day.
Go ahead.
Better than what she was planning to make. Duck with an orange.
I didn't know he was gonna eat the duck.
That Mickey is a riot. Scoot over.
We're sorry.
And I'm sorry I'd left the bathroom window open and let the Timberwolf get away.
Nah, kids, it's all my fault. I should have kept my past a secret. Hey, don't worry. I'll take care of everything. I'll pay for the damages. I'll take us to dinner. I'll even trap a new mascot.
Dad, you're the best dad we ever had.
Oh, that man is wonderful.
What a great dad.
He's not real. What does he do for a living, somebody tell me?
He's a neurosurgeon and a test pilot. He's so smart. He always knows the right thing to say.
Of course he does. He has 12 writers.
I think he's cute.
I think he's sexy.
We don't just watch this show for the laughs. There's also a lesson every week.
And what was tonight's lesson?
Well, Buddy showed us that when kids mess up, parents should think back and see how it's really their fault.
Oh, like the time you threw the football through the living room window. That was my fault.
Hey, who gave me the football?
Harriet, you think the kids might like me better if I dress more Ivy League like Buddy Goodrich?
Carl, you're not Ivy League. You're Bowling League. But don't worry. The kids know you're a great father. We all do.
Thanks, Harriet.
Well, I believe I'll have me a shot of mineral oil and then hit the sack.
I'll get it for you, Mother Winslow.
By the way, Carl, did you get good seats for the Buddy Goodrich one-man show?
No, Mama, I didn't get any tickets at all. I've been too busy.
With what?
Oh, nothing much. Just robberies, high-speed chases, shootouts.
Well, what about your lunch hour, honey?
Okay, Mama. I'll pick up the tickets tomorrow.
And Carl, spring for some decent seats this time.
Yeah, when you took us to see the Gladys Knight show, we sat so far back I couldn't even see the pits.
Excuse me, I was on my way to the box office and I noticed a black convertible parked in a handicap spot. Do you know whose car it is?
Yeah, that's Buddy Goodrich's car.
Really? That's his car?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Listen, I'm pressed for time, so would you mind telling him to move it?
I'm on a break. Sorry. That's his dressing room right over there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Can I help you, officer?
Sorry to bother you, but Mr. Goodrich's car is parked in a handicap spot. I'd appreciate somebody moving it.
Of course. Let me just get the keys.
Hey, Jack. Wow. You're Buddy Goodrich. My family watches you every week. They think you're the greatest.
I know.
Gee, you're much taller on TV.
That's because on the show, I'm always standing next to those little runt orphans.
That is good. I can't believe this. Listen, Mr. Goodrich, after you move the car, can I get your autograph for my kids?
Nobody moves the car. It stays where it is. You got that? Officer Chubbo?
You are one funny guy. And actually, that'd be Sergeant Chubbo. But seriously, Mr. Goodrich, the car has to be moved.
So this is the thanks I get for doing a charity gig. I don't need this. You know, I'm a big star.
Well, fine. Then have your assistant move the car.
Oh, you don't get it. That handicap space is right by the stage door. So, when I finish the show, I can get out of this dump as fast as possible. Capiche?
Listen, Mr. Goodrich, if you don't move the car, I'm going to have to give you a ticket and have you towed away.
You are going to do what?
You heard me.
Look, you don't seem to understand. I'm not moving the car, and you are not giving me a ticket. Am I getting through?
You know, Mr. Goodrich, you ought not shove a police officer.
Oh, that was just tapping. This is shoving.
Now, you did that again.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed it.
I'm not going to tell you anymore.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No.
Then you're going to hate this.
Oh, Mr. Goodrich, you are under arrest for assaulting a police officer. You have the right to remain silent.
You know, that was really dumb. You are one first-class idiot.
Oh, really? Well, if I'm so dumb, how come you're the one wearing the cuffs? You have the right to an attorney and to have one present.
And now, the Windy City's #1 newscast, the award-winning Roberto Alvarez.
Hi, everybody. I'm glad you're all home. I got something to tell you.
Not now, Carl. We're watching the news.
Did you hear? Some wacko cop arrested Buddy Goodrich.
Well, I'd like to talk to you about that. You see, what happened...
Quiet, Carl.
Tonight's performance.
No, I'm still performing tomorrow night. Of course, after the way I was roughed up, the next time I come to town, I'll remember to bring a stuntman.
Oh, what a guy. He could still laugh at a time like this.
Look, I know what happened to Buddy Goodrich.
Carl, please, we'd rather hear from somebody who was there.
Provoked the policeman to arrest you.
No, I don't know why this officer attacked me. But my assistant Roger will verify that it was totally unprovoked. And I just want you to know that I don't blame the city or the police department. There's only one person that I hold responsible. One bad apple. One rogue cop. Officer Carl Winslow.
It was you?
You arrested Buddy Goodrich?
Well, yeah.
Way to go, Carl.
You arrested America's favorite dad? How could you do this to me?
To you?
I know you wouldn't have arrested the man unless you had a good reason.
I want to hear this.
Look, I politely asked the man to move his car out of a handicapped spot. But he went crazy. He took a swing at me.
That's it.
That's plenty. Look, just because the man is nice on TV does not mean that he's nice in person.
Dad, you busted the most popular guy in America. I say we move.
Yeah, let's move to Canada.
I'm with you.
All right. I didn't expect the kids to understand. But you understand me, Mama, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I understand. You in a tight spot, and you choked.
Okay, Mama.
We believe you, Carl. Don't we, Rachel?
Of course we do. Carl, I love you. You're my brother-in-law. Why wouldn't I believe you? Of course, you're not exactly Buddy Goodrich's biggest fan, and maybe you went down there with a chip on your shoulder, but basically, I believe you. More or less. Carl, did you see the paper? Wasn't a very good picture of you, but then it wasn't a real good reason to be in the paper. But hey, front page.
Are we gonna eat soon?
I'll get it.
Hello.
It's Buddy Goodrich.
Is this the Winslow residence?
Yes.
May I come in? Thank you. I'm Buddy Goodrich, and you are?
I'm Harriet Winslow, and these are my children, Eddie, Laura, and Judy Winslow, and that's my mother-in-law, Mrs. Winslow, and I think you know my husband, Carl.
We've met. You have a beautiful family, Carl.
Carl, how can you arrest a man who says you've got a beautiful family?
I just came over to say how sorry I am about what happened. And as a little token of my feelings, I brought some tickets to my show tonight.
I'm sorry, Mr. Goodrich, but we can't make it.
Come on, Dad.
Now. If that's what he says, that's the way it goes. Show him respect. He's your father.
Thank you, Mr. Goodrich. Thank you.
Well, I understand what you're going through right now. And when something like this gets into the press, well, there's no telling how they'll blow it up.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
It's nice to meet you. Again. You know, I can only imagine how proud you must be of Carl. He has a very difficult job, and he does it so well.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you to say, Mr. Goodrich. Thank you.
Now, I've always said that what separates us from the animals is that we have the ability to settle our differences peacefully. Well, that and we know how to use chopsticks.
He kills me.
So, Carl, do you think we could speak privately? It'll just take a minute.
Oh, well, Okay, we can go talk in the kitchen.
Whoa, hey! Woo. Is that good?
Thanks for speaking with me.
Well, I appreciate what you said in front of my family.
It's all true. Carl, look, I'd like to solve our little problem before I leave town. Isn't there something we can do?
Sure. You can tell the truth, plead guilty, and pay your fine.
Yeah, that's an option. Not what I had in mind.
Well, it's the best I can do.
Don't be so hasty. This will be a very tough case for you to win. I know. I date one of the actresses on L.A. Law.
Well, you may be right, Mr. Goodrich, but I know what happened.
Carl, I mean, do you really want to take on America's favorite dad in front of a jury?
Mr. Goodrich, would you get to the bottom line on this?
Okay. I want you to come backstage after my show for a press conference. You change your story. I'll praise you as a dedicated public servant, and we both look good.
I can't do that, Mr. Goodrich. You see, you assaulted a police officer.
But that's not what my assistant is going to say on the witness stand. He'll say that he saw the whole thing, and you started it.
Oh, I see. So what you're going to have him do is lie, commit perjury.
Those are such ugly words, Carl. They're true, but still, they're very ugly.
Mr. Goodrich, I think it's time for you to go. I'll see you in court.
Oh, Carl, don't be so short-sighted. Look, I've got an idea. Just pitching here, but what if we do an episode on my show about our little incident, and I hire you as a technical advisor for a fee of $2,000? How's that sound?
Sounds like you're offering me a bribe.
Ooh, bribe. Another ugly word. Carl! I am trying to do you a favor. But what is your problem?
I'll tell you what my problem is, Mr. Goodrich. I can't shave with my eyes closed.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I have to look at myself every day in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I'd like to get this thing over with. But if I gave in to you, I couldn't face myself. I couldn't face my kids either. You see, Mr. Goodrich, I've always tried to teach them right from wrong. I'm a good father and a good cop. I don't back down when I know I'm right, and I don't take bribes from the likes of you. Now get out of my house.
Okay. $3,000.
Get out now.
Okay, but you are making a big mistake. I am going to bury you in court.
Hey, everybody! Rachel, right?
Right.
Well, gotta run. Excuse me. It was very nice meeting everyone.
The pleasure was all yours.
That's good. So, well, really, I really do have to run.
Mr. Goodrich, you forgot something. We won't be needing these tickets.
You know...
I sure hope this is the last day of that Goodrich trial. These last couple of weeks have been so tough on Carl.
Yeah, I hate the way he looks in those courtroom sketches.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, you're back.
How did the Goodrich trial go?
It's over. They found him guilty. Goodrich's assistant broke down on the witness stand and told the truth.
No!
Goodrich fired him on the spot.
And then he punched out his lawyer.
Is he going to jail?
No, Mama. He has to pay a big fine and spend 100 hours picking up trash along the interstate.
A big star like that picking up garbage, honey. I love it.
Now, Rachel, that's not nice.
Mama's right, Rachel. We shouldn't take pleasure in someone else's misery. Anybody for a slow drive along the interstate?
Merchandise. No one's gonna buy this stuff anyway. Yes, they will. Remember, one person's junk is another person's antique.
Somebody help me with this, please.
Sure. Judy, go help him. Not there, over there. This stuff is heavy. What is this?
Grandma's stuff from the basement. She said you could sell some of it in the garage sale tomorrow.
I've got to put this down. Great. Judy, go start taking the things out of the boxes. Eddie, she could use your help.
Sorry, I'm on a break.
You don't see me taking a break.
Well, that's because you're not doing any work. Why don't you try doing some lifting for a change?
Because I'm the brains and you're the brawn.
Well, the brawn quits.
Fine. When my garage sale makes enough money to buy that VCR, I won't let you use it.
I don't need it anyway. I'll read and improve my mind. Oh, comics!
One old shirt, $1.50. One classic Hawaiian Aloha shirt, $7. Now how much for that old tie? You mean this lovely piece of designer neckwear? $5. You're catching on. What's so funny?
This jughead cracks me up. Hey.
That's garage sale material. You want to read for free? Go to the library.
Here you go, honey. A lot of great stuff for your garage sale.
3 pairs of socks?
No, 3 socks.
You're trying to buy a VCR and all you can donate are 3 socks? And one of them has a hole in it.
Your father won't part with anything, baby.
Oh, that's not true. Hey, my old tennis racket. You can't sell this.
Mom said we could.
I may take up tennis again.
Carl, you used that tennis racket once in your life, and that was to kill a cockroach.
And not my old catcher's mitt. This was my first glove.
Still has the original dirt in it.
Hey, guys, look what I found in the basement. My old saxophone.
Great, Aunt Rachel. We can get a lot of money for that.
Oh, I'm not selling it. I'm gonna brush up. I used to play a pretty mean sax.
Rachel, I don't think mean describes it. Painful, maybe.
Oh, come come on, Harriet. You used to listen to me practice when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I'm out of here.
Don't listen to her. I was good. Still got it.
Well, we don't want it.
Oh, come on. I need a new read. My lips a little soft, but it'll all come back. Just like riding a bicycle.
Sounds like riding a bicycle over a cat. There's my ride.
Hey, Ma, where you going?
A bunch of us girls are having a summer party over at Carletta's house.
In sleeping bags?
Well, we like to sack out on the floor with the windows open and pretend we're camping. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Wait, Grandma. You didn't go through your stuff and tell me what I could sell.
Well, you can sell everything in that box, honey. Just not the quilt on top.
This?
That's it. Everything else is fine.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, honey. Out with the old, in with the new.
Let me help you with those things.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Now, Grandma's a cooperative person. Let's take a lesson from her and make this garage sale a huge success, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, you're right. We've got to give until it hurts. You can't sell this camera.
Watch me. My Barbie doll! Hey, this stuff is tang. Either put it back or pay up. No way.
I need a camera. I've been looking for a way to express myself.
Yeah, English sure hasn't been working. Dad, these people don't understand the concept of a garage sale. You need inventory.
I know, honey. I'll talk to him. Hey, these are my old bell-bottom pants. I wore these to Woodstock.
You went to Woodstock?
Well, the movie.
Laura, what is all this stuff done back in the living room?
It's raining. Where else could I put it?
Well, it's a garage sale. How about back in the garage?
Mom, you gotta understand something about retail. The garage is cold and damp. People will spend more money in here.
Well, how much have you made so far?
Well, it's only been 3 hours.
How much?
And the weather's against me.
How much?
That's not helping either.
Laura.
$3.25.
That's all?
Mom, there's not much of a market for a 200-watt bowling ball.
Well, don't worry. What you don't sell, we'll just donate to Goodwill.
Okay, but I get the tax write-off.
That's gonna be a good one, Mom.
Don't do that!
Eddie, you're supposed to be helping with the customers.
What customers? I'm going outside and stand under a tree. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a picture of some lightning. Oh, smile, Judy.
That's it. I quit. But Judy, how are people going to find the house if you're not out there waving your flashlight? I'm wet, I'm cold, and I'm cranky. But don't mess with me.
Hi, mind if I look around?
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, you got some nice things.
I do? Oh, thank you.
Oh, this is a lovely tablecloth.
That belongs to my grandmother. She needs money for an operation.
Oh, I'll take it.
There's some matching napkins for $5 extra. She also needs a root canal.
I see. Oh, gosh. Oh, my. Oh, how much is this quilt?
That's not for sale.
Oh, but it was here with the other things. I'll give you a fair price for it.
It's a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be out here. See, it's my grandmother's and she doesn't want to sell it. How about this blanket? One owner, only been on a couple of picnics.
no, thank you. Look, if your grandmother is willing to part with this beautiful tablecloth, I don't know why she wouldn't want to sell this quilt if the price was right. How much do you think it's worth?
I'm not really sure.
I'll give you $200 for it. Are you all right?
Asthma.
Well, I bet your grandmother would be very proud of you if you got a good price for this quilt.
I'm sorry, I really can't.
How about $250?
I don't know.
$300.
Would you like that gift wrapped?
You still haven't found them, Shirley? You were wearing them last night at the slumber party. Well, you should carry an extra pair. Well, good luck, hon. Bye.
Shirley lose her glasses?
No, her teeth.
Sounds like a wild slumber party.
It was. We were up until about 9:45.
Rachel. Are you going to be doing this a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what's all coming back? They used to call me Hot Lips.
Rachel, that was before you got the saxophone.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Goodwill just took all the junk that didn't sell. Of course, I had to tip them $5 to take the bowling ball lamp. How much money did we make? 350 big ones.
We made $350,000?
No, Nimrod. $350. I sold some of Grandma's napkins and a few of her other things.
Oh, that's wonderful.
No one else's junk moved.
You sold $350 worth of napkins?
Actually, what put me over the top was the $300 I got for Grandma's old quilt.
What? Say that again.
Laura, you didn't sell your grandmother's quilt.
Grandma, I know what you told me, but I made enough money to buy VCR and a brand new quilt. Like you said, out with the old, in with the new.
That quilt has been in our family for 200 years. The patches make up our family history. It's the only record we have. That quilt is priceless. Excuse me.
How you doing, Mom?
I've come through worse things in my life.
Well, she's doing a lot better than she was yesterday.
That quilt sure meant a lot to her. How's Laura doing?
She's out right now putting up flyers all over the neighborhood. She's got it in her mind she's gonna find that quilt.
You know, we need to cheer up around here. How about some music? All right, who took my reed?
I don't know anybody. Richie, did you take Mama's reed?
Come on, Richie. I've got a whole new box of reeds upstairs.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I owe you big, Harriet.
Hi, honey. Any luck tracking down that quilt?
Nope. I put up flyers. I went to every store. I knocked on doors. Nothing.
Laura, you're doing everything you can.
I really let the family down, didn't I?
Sweetheart. Well, the truth is, you shouldn't have sold the quilt, that's for sure. But this is a mistake that you're going to have to live with and learn from.
Well, Grandma has to live with it, too. She told me not to feel bad, but I know I really hurt her. I'll find that quilt if it takes me the rest of my life.
Well, Laura, I'm a cop. And the hard fact is, if you don't find a good lead within at least 24 hours, chances are you're not going to solve the case.
Hey, you guys, wait until you see these pictures I took at the garage sale. You know, I think I have a real feel for photography.
What is this one? It's all black.
I forgot to take off the lens cap. They get better.
And what is this?
My feet. I was aiming for a cute girl at the garage sale, but I sneezed.
They're getting worse.
Well, look at this one. It's my favorite. It's a picture of a gorgeous girl leaving the garage sale with nothing. I call it Girl with Nothing.
Little Richie could take better pictures. Look at this one. It's a shot of our mailbox.
You see, I was aiming for that lady getting into her car, but the mailbox just got in my way.
Wait a minute, that's her.
Who?
That's the lady who bought Grandma's quilt.
Laura, this is great. I'll take this down to the police lab and have them blow it up. Then I can read the license plate and find out who owns the car.
Eddie, I could kiss you. There, I think it passed. Oh, what the heck?
I gotta get a picture of this.
Look, Dad, there it is.
$3,000?
Grab it and let's get out of here.
Calm down, Laura. Calm down.
Can I help you? Oh, hello again.
Hi, my dad wants to talk to you. He's a cop.
You'll have to forgive her. She's a little upset. You see, she wasn't supposed to sell the quilt. So we'll just give you your money back and you give us the quilt and we'll forget about the whole thing.
Well, I'm sorry, but we made a deal.
But $3,000? That is some markup.
I'm not an unreasonable person. I'll sell it to you for $2,800.
$28? Look, I don't have $2,800.
Well, we have a terrific layaway plan. $100 a month, and you get invited to our lecture series on the history of macrame.
Can I say something? This quilt is not just any quilt. It tells my family's entire history.
Well, honey, you sold it to me.
I didn't know what it was. My grandmother told me not to sell it, but I didn't listen. I made a terrible mistake. I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry, I really...
You don't understand. I really hurt my whole family. Please, Miss Nash. You've got to help me. I mean, think about it. When you were a kid, didn't you do something you really wish you hadn't?
Well, yes, everybody has.
Then imagine how you feel if you sold something up your family's that was priceless, and it was the only record of all your relatives. Well, that's what this quilt is to us. It's the only way I'll ever know who I am, where I come from.
It's all right.
Rachel, that's fantastic. Unbelievable. Rachel! Rachel! What? Let me turn this off. What did you guys say?
Never mind.
Mama, Laura has something for you.
Here, Grandma. This belongs to you.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, honey, I don't believe it.
That's wonderful.
Eddie, Judy, come on down here. We got the quilt back.
Carl, how on earth did you ever find it?
Well, I didn't do it, Ma. Laura did.
Oh, I am so relieved to have it back.
We all are. Tell us quick before Laura sells it again.
Carl, I was waiting for a special time, and I think this is the time. This quilt was started by your great-great-great-great-grandmother, Amy Rose. That's 6 generations back, even before the Civil War. Amy Rose wanted a record of our family in one place. It was to be passed down from generation to generation. each adding something special to it.
Each piece of cloth has a special meaning. This was a piece of your great aunt's wedding dress, right, Mom?
That's right. And this is Amy Rose's dress that she wore to church every Sunday morning.
What's this, Grandma?
That's a piece of my daddy's uniform that he wore in France in World War I.
Wow. Where's your special patch, Mother Winslow?
Oh, I don't have one yet, honey. You know, the tradition is that the eldest daughter sews on the patch after you've passed on.
But you don't have any daughters, Mother Winslow.
That's true. But I'd be so proud to pass it on to you, Harriet.
Thank you, Mother Winslow.
You know, I think I know the perfect place to keep this quilt.
Where's that?
In Laura's room. What do you say, sweetheart?
You mean you trust me with the quilt?
Now more than ever.
I'll never let it out of my sight, I promise. Until the day I give it to my daughter.
Laura, I love you. Oh, I love you so much.
I love you too, Grandma. Mom, we gotta talk.
Go clean your room. We can talk later.
Why can't I keep it the way I like it? It's my room.
Laura, it's not your room. That room belongs to your father and me. We're just letting you use it till you go to college.
If I clean it up, can I go to the dance Saturday?
I already told you no.
Is that your final word?
It was my final word last month. It was my final word last week, and it will be my final word until you're 15, and that's final.
Rachel? Yeah? How old were you when you started to date?
Oh, gosh, honey, I waited a long time. I didn't go on my first date until I was 10 or 11.
Mom!
No.
Hi.
Hi, babe.
Daddy's home. Oh, I missed you so much today, Daddy.
Oh, I missed you too.
By the way, can I go to a party Saturday night?
Sounds great. Have fun.
Carl, she's 13. She's too young to date.
When Eddie was 13, you let him take Brenda Jackson roller skating. That was a date.
That's true.
Yeah, and Eddie hasn't been the same since.
That's also true.
You know, Mom, in some countries, girls get married at 13.
Sure. And they die at 30. You want to die young? Go to the dance.
Was that a yes?
No, I think that was a threat on your life.
Mom just doesn't understand me. But you do. You're the greatest dad in the whole wide world.
Laura, I know what you're trying to do.
Is it working?
Yeah. I'll go talk to her. Honey, don't you think we ought to let Laura go to the party?
Carl, she's 13. If she starts dating now, she'll get serious. And then the boy will get serious. And then they'll both get serious. And that's serious.
Harriet, will you get serious? This is the dance. She's got to be home by 10.
Carl, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, honey, come on. All her friends are going to be there. Let her go. If it'll make you feel better, I'll have the squad car drive by every hour to check on her.
Carl, if you wanted to go, fine. Just remember, I'm dead set against it.
Aw. Thank you, honey. I'm so glad we could agree on this.
Your nose out of that book. The dance is tomorrow night, and we've got to get you a date. Forget it. It's too late. All the good guys are taken. Hey, there's your brother. He's so cool. My brother? Cool. You are a sick person.
Hey, sis.
You want to sit with us, Eddie?
Penny. I'm in high school now. I can't be seen sitting with 7th graders.
Right. I was just kidding. I'm a great kidder.
Look, Laura, I thought I should warn you. I just saw Steve Urkel outside. He said he was going to ask you to the dance.
Hey, that's great. You really think I would go out with Steve Urkel, the mouse eater? The kid eats one mouse and he's branded for life.
Laura, You're just starting to build your reputation. You can't afford to date guys with mice on their breath.
Wow, your brother's good looking and smart. Why do you want me to go to the dance with Urkel? You wouldn't go out with him? True, but I have a date. You waited too long to put yourself on the market. Face it, girl, you're at the sale table. Not Urkel, not now, not ever. Well, don't look now. He's coming this way. Hi, Laura. I hear you can't get a date for the dance. So you want to go with me? Take a hike, Urkel. She'd rather eat worms. Okay, some other time then. Look, there's Mark Newhouse. You can forget about Mark. He's gonna ask JoBeth Hensley. How do you know that? Well, if you paid more attention in study hall instead of studying, you'd know these things. I don't believe this is happening to me. If I don't get a date, I'll be humiliated. Hey, don't get all upset. We'll find somebody. Did I mention my dad knows Wayne Newton? Make him go away. Get out of here, goat face. Excuse me.
Judy, finish your Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts make me want to puke.
At my table, you eat them. Now, what you do on your own time is your business.
Laura, I know this dance is a big moment in your life, so I thought I'd make you a dress. Maybe something with puffy sleeves. What do you think?
I think you can save yourself the trouble. Nobody's asked me to the dance.
Well, honey, I'm sure somebody will.
Laura, your Aunt Rachel's right. Now, there are plenty of boys out there just trying to get up the courage to call you. That phone is gonna ring any minute.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we gonna wait long?
Nobody's ever gonna call. I go through this every time there's a dance. That's how we know there's a dance coming up. The phone will go dead.
See, Carl, I told you. She's just too young for this dating thing.
Rachel, you go right ahead and make that dress. Laura is gonna get a date, I guarantee it. Hello, Mr. Urkel? Yes, Carl Winslow. Right, remember we met at the pet shop? Yes, you were buying mice. Right. Well, listen, I need a little favor. Yes, does your son, Steve, by any chance happen to have a date to the party tomorrow night?
You okay?
Not really. I like to be alone.
I understand. Laura, you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure. So what if you don't have a date for the big dance? I can tell you from years of experience that dating is no big deal.
Say what?
Well, it's very overrated. I mean, think about it. What is a date? Two very nervous people trying to think of cool things to say so one doesn't think the other one's stupid. You should thank your lucky stars no one called you.
That is the biggest crock I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, look. I know you have a crush on Mark Newhouse. So if you want him to take you to the dance, why don't you just call him and ask him yourself?
What if he doesn't want to go with me?
Then you look like a fool.
That's why I can't call him.
Hey, no guts, no glory. I'm going out to shoot some hoops. Laura? Any guy who wouldn't go out with you isn't good enough for you anyway.
Thanks, Eddie. Hello, Mark. This is Laura Winslow. Look, I may be risking humiliation here, but do you want to go to the dance with me or what?
Okay, here's the party, girl.
Laura, you look beautiful.
What about the dress?
Wait a minute. That looks familiar. When we were kids, didn't you make a dress like that for your Betsy Wetsy doll?
Yeah, only to put this on, we didn't have to take Laura's arms off.
Oh, you have a loose string.
Why did you do that?
I didn't know it was a tearaway dress.
What am I gonna do? I can't go to the dance like this.
Oh, honey, I can fix it. Harriet, get me some thread.
All right, but Rachel, hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Well, there'd be plenty of time if a certain someone didn't pull out one of the threads. You don't see me going around yanking out other people's threads. I know better. I know why the threads are there. They're there to keep the dress on. Get upstairs.
Hi, honey.
Hi, babe. Dinner's gonna be late. I'm helping Laura get ready for the dance.
Oh, so she got a date. You know, I had a feeling that would happen. So did Steve, a boy call?
Yes, she's getting ready now. You get that. I've got to go up and help Rachel.
Hi, Mr. Winslow. I'm Steve Urkel. Is Laura ready for the dance?
Yeah, Steve. Come right on in. She'll be right down.
I have to tell you, Mr. Winslow, when my dad said you fixed me out with Laura, why, I thought I'd wet my pants. I've been crazy about her since the first grade, but she always thought I was some kind of a freak. Go figure.
Well, Steve, I didn't know she felt that way. Nice flowers.
Yeah, thanks. On the way over, I stopped by the cemetery.
Why don't you go in the kitchen there and wash off the roots?
Good idea, Mr. Winslow. Nice house for a cop.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
What have I done? Laura, sweetheart, your date is here.
He's here? Well, stall him. I gotta put this dress back together. I can't work under this kind of pressure. I'm pushing this one out.
Hey, Dad. Hey. This is Tyrone.
Nice to meet you, Tyrone.
He's taking Laura to the dance.
Whoa. Wait a minute. What do you mean he's taking Laura to the dance?
Oh, you see, I felt sorry for her. So I gave Tyrone here $10 to take her.
But I already set her up with Steve Urkel.
The mouse eater?
He eats mice?
Well, that's probably just a rumor. Does she know he's taking her?
Of course she does, but has anyone actually seen him eat a mouse?
Dad, I've got better things to do than to watch Steve Urkel eat. What am I gonna do with Tyrone? I already gave him the $10.
Now, that dress looks even better. You look wonderful, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, Laura, look who's here. Tyrone.
Oh, hi, Tyrone.
He's your date for the night.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. I gave him $10.
You hired Tyrone to take me to the dance?
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie,
I don't need charity. I can't believe you did this.
Edward, your sister is right. She can find her own dates.
Dad.
I don't want to hear another word about it.
Honey, I'm sure Eddie was just trying to do something nice for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Newhouse.
Oh, Mark, come on in.
But what is he doing here?
Dad, Mark is my date.
Your date?
Yes, Carl, her date. Why do you think she's been getting all dressed up?
Well, better get going, kids. Don't want to miss the big dance. Have a good time. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Hi, Laura. These are for you. Wow, are you wearing a bra?
Who are you? And why are those flowers dripping on my floor?
I can explain this. You called Laura to ask her for the date, didn't you?
Why should I? My dad said you set it all up. You did what?
Well, honey...
I can't believe this. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
But, Laura,
Thank you. What's your name, Sugar?
Steve.
Steve and Tyrone, we won't be needing you tonight.
Come on, Tyrone. Let's bail. Date's over.
Laura, want to talk?
Mom, do you have any idea how humiliating this is?
Laura, your father and Eddie acted like fools. But they meant well.
Mom, they pay guys to go out with me.
I'm sure your father didn't pay Steve a cent.
Mom, this is the worst day of my life.
Laura, you should be happy. A very nice boy asked you to the dance.
Mark didn't ask me. I asked him.
You did? Oh. Well, he said yes. That should tell you something.
Mom, he and his girlfriend had a fight. He was on the rebound. He probably would have gone with anybody. Mom, what's wrong with me?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with you, Laura. You're smart, you're funny, you have a great personality.
Great personality? Oh, I get it. I'm ugly.
You're not ugly. You're beautiful.
Then why didn't Mark ask me out himself?
Because boys are scared to death. Just like you. But that will change.
Mom, dating is hard.
Honey, it's hard for everyone. Took your father 6 weeks to get up enough courage to ask me out. But I'm glad he did. Now, come on. I want you to go back in there and go to that party with Mark. I think he likes you.
How can you tell?
I'm a mother. I have a feeling about these things.
Thanks, Mom.
Dear Lord, please let this boy like her.
Mark, do you still want to go to the dance with me?
Sure. And I'm glad you called. I've liked you for a long time.
Night, Mom.
Good night, kids. Have a good time. Don't be late.
Laura! Laura, I got it!
Rachel! What? She's gone. But don't feel bad. She can wear your dress on her next date.
I hope you don't mind if I stay a while. My parents told me not to come home till 10. Got any cheese?
So, how was my little girl's first date?
It was okay.
Well, now that's it? Just okay?
Well, for about 3 hours, the guy stood on one side of the room and the girl stood on the other. I spent most of the night talking to Penny, which I could have done here.
Didn't you dance at all?
A little. When there was about 15 minutes left, Mark finally got up enough nerve to ask me to dance. Then we had a real good time. I'm looking forward to when I'm older and boys are braver.
Well, sweetheart, if they get too brave, you let me know.
Okay, Dad.
And sweetheart, I am real sorry about what I
Xin chào cả nhà đến với kênh Tôn Tranh của mình. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng tô một bức tranh
đang ngồi đọc sách như thế này. Và sau đây thì mọi người hãy cùng tố bức tranh này cùng với mình nhé.
Mày có mắt ở đây. Có bác
làm gì?
mua cái bánh mì.
Đấy ở trong tài khoản này.
Có bác đúng không?
Cô á.
Ừ, ok.
Đây chúng ta sẽ tô quả táo này. Tô chiếc máy bay này. Mình sẽ tô chiếc quần của cậu bé màu xanh nhé. Bây giờ thì mình vừa cùng cả nhà tô xong bức tranh cậu bé đang ngồi đọc sách như thế này. Cảm ơn cả nhà đã theo dõi hết video tô tranh của mình. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại cả nhà trong những video tô tranh lần sau.